Hello, my pre-K friends. So I have some friends for you to meet today. Some of you have met them already. This is Shubert. This is Shubert. Hi, guys. Hello. And this is Sophie, his little sister. Hi. How are you? So Shubert and Sophie are going to work with us a lot this year. We're going to read lots of stories about them, and we're going to learn so much about them. Okay? So, I hope you liked my story. Okay. So, Schubert's new friend. Hooray, hooray, a new friend to meet. Hooray, hooray, a new friend to greet. Shubert sings as he creates a welcoming greeting for the new friend at school. He's so excited. He practices the greeting with his sister Sophie, so it will be just right. Touch knuckles, hammer up, hammer down, arms touch. Woo. It's a cool greeting. As they walk to school, Sophie cheers. I bet it's a girl with an antenna that curl, smart as can be, and can fly like me. Says Shubert. I bet it's a boy who can light up with joy, fast as can be, and can run like me. Let's see, I wonder if it's a boy or a girl. At school, the Ant triplets write, we welcome you on the cover of a class book to welcome the new student. Big Benny gets the camera ready to take a photo of their new friend for the friends and family wall. The class buzzes with more excitement than a field trip to the circus. All eyes watch as the class door opens. There's the door. The new friend is coming. They're so excited. Mrs. Bookbinder, their teacher, says, class, let's welcome a new member to our school family. His name is Spencer. The smiles turn to shock. Long, hairy legs and big blue eyes are not what they expected. Spencer, the spider, looks different from everyone else. Oh, man. Look at Spencer's face. How do you think he's feeling? Yeah. Sophie says, well, he can't fly like me. Shubert says, too many legs to run fast like me. Betty laughs. His kind of ugly could break a camera. The class laughs so hard that the ant triplets begin to snort. Spencer curls up into a ball, covering his face with his forelegs and his forearms. Mrs. Bookbinder, the teacher, takes a deep breath. Calming breath. She knows that her class does not understand how it feels to be a new student or to look different from everyone else. Oh, man. Spencer, you're curled up in a ball like this, says Mrs. Bookbinder. Your body is telling me that you want to hide from the hurt. Spencer says nothing and does nothing. Mrs. Bookbinder continues. Your arms and legs are wrapped around you just like this. Two of your arms are covering your eyes just like this. Spencer peeks out to see what Mrs. Bookbinder is doing. She quickly says, there you are. You seem so sad and scared. It's hard to come into a new school. You were hoping the class would welcome you instead of teasing you. You didn't know what to do, so you curled up to hide. Spencer nods sadly. As they listen, Shubert and his friends understand they made a mistake. Etta's eyes and mouth crinkle with a frown. We're so mean, she says. Mrs. Bookbinder says, some hurtful things happened this morning. You saw someone who looked different on the outside, and you had trouble understanding his feelings on the inside. Mrs. Bookbinder turns to Spencer. Spencer, are you willing to let everyone know how you felt this morning? Spencer looks around, nervous. Shubert says, maybe he will feel better if we wish him well. So they put their hands on their hearts and they take a deep breath and genuinely wish him well. Spencer begins slowly. I changed schools a lot and don't have many friends. Most kids are afraid of spiders and make fun of me. I was feeling excited and scared about meeting you. Oh man. So the other bugs were not nice to the spider and he's sad. Oh, holy cow, says Benny, and he sits down next to Spencer. I get it. I hoped you would be big like me, and we teased you when you weren't. We were all excited to meet you, but when we saw someone different than us, we got a little scared and made fun of you. We didn't stop to think about how you felt. Ah, says Mrs. Bookbinder, as she puts her arms in front of her and starts rolling them backwards. Do this with me. Okay, roll your arms backwards. Everyone joins in, including Spencer, who had a lot of arm parts to roll. Then she says, when you find yourself in a hurtful situation, there's a way to create a helpful celebration. You can turn back time and practice new lines. She asks the class, are you willing to go back in time and do things differently so you can be helpful instead of hurtful? They're so happy. They say, yes, we can do it. She turns to Spencer. This was a difficult morning for you. You felt hurt. The class would like to welcome you in a helpful way. Are you willing to go back in time and start over? Everybody's very quiet in the classroom as they listen for what Spencer is going to say. Spencer says yes, and the cheers go through the school family. Mrs. Bookbinder takes Spencer out of the room while Benny, Crenshaw, Lucinda, Etta, the aunt triplets, Sophie, and Shubert join in a huddle and plan their morning all over again. Psst, 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 psst. They're whispering. Mrs. Bookbinder opens the door and says, class, let's welcome a new member to our school family. His name is Spencer. Shubert, give Spencer the greeting that you created. We made a change, Shubert says. We decided our new friend should get a ginormous school family greeting. 1 knee touch by Crenshaw, 2 toe touch by the aunt triplets, 3 head touch by Etta, 4 elbow touch by Lucinda, 5 knuckle touch by Big Benny, 6 a pinky hug by Sophie, 7 a high five by Shubert, and 8 is Mrs. Bookbinder holding Spencer's hand with joy in her heart. So Spencer got a greeting from everybody. Now this is a real picture for the friends and family board, says Big Benny. And with that, Shubert smiles. Hooray, hooray, a new friend to meet. Hooray, hooray, a new friend to greet. Hooray, hooray, we learn to stop and see. Hooray, hooray, you have feelings like me. So, Shubert and Sophie, they hope you enjoyed that story, and we're going to read a lot more of their stories. All right, guys. Bye-bye.